Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Viking Conquest Battle for Britannia Let's Play. So in the last episode, which was like the first true episode, we set about solving the two issues that we sort of had moving forward with a plot to essentially get the Elderman of Wessex, who controls these two territories, to maybe come over to our side through bribes and diplomacy rather than having to conquer it. That way, we don't have to declare war on a really big faction just to get a small piece of, land. And then we started a war with the Kingdom of Glywysing to conquer this little chunk of territory in southern Wales to add to our kingdom. And so we defeated one of their lords in an open battle, and now we are about to besiege Carwent. And so that's going to be our main task for today. Sieges in this expansion or DLC or mod or whatever you want to call it are a lot more complicated than they are in regular Warband. So this will be interesting. It's sort of my first real experience with it. But I'm sure we'll do all right. And then if we have time, we may set our sights on besieging this castle as well. However, I imagine once we've taken this one, we're going to start getting a lot more attention from the lords of Glywysing, and so things could get a little bit hairier. Also, his army seems to have jumped up considerably. Or is that the same guy? I don't know. That's weird. A little bit of time has passed since the last episode. Basically, I was having issues with our kingdom, and I had to teleport back to the capital to sort some stuff out, because I had, what do you call it, the the generic chancellor person who's a random no name, and they can't do certain things, so I had to go back and make Bioka my chancellor so that I had all the options opened up. So I did that off camera, and so there has been some time. They may have moved around a bit, but we're gonna besiege this regardless. So in we go. Hopefully we're successful. We do outnumber them in terms of just general units as well as ranged units. So they have, I think, around, I didn't check it again after the party size increased, but I'm pretty sure they had 50 to 75 at the most ranged units, and that's skirmishers and archers, whereas we have over 100 archers. So if we fight this like we normally do our siege battles, like in a Clash of Kings, for example, we should be fine. So we're going to besiege the castle. I'm not going to wait this one out. I need to be aggressive here because time is of the essence. I don't want to wait an entire week to starve them out. I don't think I have enough food to survive an entire week. So we're going to prepare an assault. Actually, let's see if we can't maybe get them to surrender. No, he's not willing. They're never willing. I've only had that happen a couple of times, and they were severely outnumbered. So we're going to prepare an assault. I don't know what mantlets are. Let's call for a report. So the garrison has 216 men. There's also an army of 127 there. The place is just waiting for us to conquer it. Well, that sounds promising. It's rich. That's good. Food for 8 days. We already knew that. Build equipment and clear the ground for assault. I don't know what mantlets are. Do we need them? Let's see. Help protect your men when they have to use assault equipment. They save many lives. It's going to take us 18 hours to do that. Or alternatively, we can just build the siege equipment. And that's going to take 18 hours. I'm going to just go straight for this. They have their own shields. Everybody's got shields. I don't think it'll be a problem. We're also going to be very... again, we're going to keep our distance and use our archers to our advantage. We're not going to just charge in. So our assault isn't going to be like a traditional assault. So I think we're just going to go for this one here. So our men are building assault ladders. Okay. That's going to take 18 hours. I guess all we can do is wait then. Let's actually take a look around our camp. We are besieging the enemy. Here you can manage your camp's resources. We should probably be foraging. I I don't mind spending 200 to fortify our camp. Okay, there's a little bit of background on the enemy kingdom. We don't have any musicians, apparently would be useful here. Got it, okay. Well, that's good to know. Apparently we can get some of this stuff that might help us. But, that should be fine. So, wait, why did it... That was weird. Hang on. This is, again, a lot more complicated than Warband. So, make sure that this is still happening. Okay, we're building assault ladders. Is there anything else we need to know here? Ah, right, yeah, we do have followers. Okay, healer. Do I just, like, talk to them? Wait, I didn't want to tell him to leave. What the hell was that? Like, that didn't even give me an option. God damn it. Alright, well, let's wait. Like, why would the only option there be like, hey, get the hell out? Like, why would I want to kick him out? There's so much garbage, vermin, and other nasty things that your camp seems to be more of a pigsty. Your men are unhappy. This could have been prevented with sanitation. Give me an inspiring speech. What's happening here? The enemy and our men came upon each other near a river, and the fight for water caused numerous casualties on both sides. So we lost 12 men there. They lost more, but we still took losses. That's unfortunate. Most of which were Briton spearmen, though. So that's fine, actually, because those are reserve units. Yeah, why aren't we blockading this place? So let's see. Build checkpoints. We probably should have done that. Probably going to want some sanitation. It's going to take 4 hours, but yeah, go ahead and do that. We lose morale for building sanitation. That's a bit strange. We're still building the assault ladders. So, like, what else do we need? How long is this going to take? 36. No, we don't have time for that. Okay, so I think we're finally ready. That should have been enough time for the equipment to be built. So, your men have finished building the ladders. Perfect. We can order the vanguard to prepare for the assault. Let's do that. So, do we not actually get to fight? Like, what's going on here? Your vanguard advances, bringing ladders. We took a bunch of casualties there. 20 were killed. The enemy did better. Okay. Oh, your men have met the enemy. It's your turn. Right, so we finally get to fight. I think. Or no, do we just, like, keep... Ah, finally. Okay. Lead our soldiers in the assault. About damn time. Right. Everybody hold your fire. We're not going to waste arrows at this range. Everybody should also be following me. And I think I'm going to set the archers up right about here. Right there looks good. And then I will have you guys go ahead and fire at will. You can also spread out a bit. And then, let's see, spears. I want you up there in a shield wall. Wait, no, no, no. Spears. Move up in a shield wall. Why is this being difficult? It won't let me do a shield wall. Alright, well, apparently we can't do that. So what I will do, I think, is tell them to stand closer so that they're in a more dense formation. Like, what is this? Why are they so spread out? Maybe I should just send them in. Infantry, go. I'll send the spearmen after them, because they're not exactly as effective against other infantry. Archers, you're sure taking your sweet time about this. Okay, spears go, cavalry go. Retinue with me. as always. Archers, do me a favor and get to here. This is a better spot for you guys to be set up. I can't tell where that went. Quickly now. Okay, I'm gonna throw it at one of you guys then. Who is like running up my ass with that freaking... Stop it. I can't see. Oh, did I get that kill? That hit him right in the chest. Come on. Wow, I'm missing right. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Let's get in there. We're doing pretty well. Wow, that's interesting. Retinue, where you at? Help me out here. Apparently you guys are all stuck on the ladder. Is nobody gonna back me up? Okay. Apparently we're all stuck. I don't know why that is. But I'd like to deal with a lot of these archers. Whatever they have, slingers probably. Slingers and skirmishers. Yeah, hit him with that freaking lantern. I mean, I'd prefer you take another weapon out, but I don't know if there's a command for that. At least not in this version. Oh, we're taking some casualties here. Yeah, right in the face. Come on, put him down, put him down. Ah, crap, I need a shield. There we go, finally. I'll steal his shield in a second. Where is it, where is it, where is it? I'm gonna get wrecked. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? Better than they are. Not great. Yikes. I better keep my shield up. Don't get out of my way. Crap. I'm gonna watch these guys with this chainmail. Voto, watch your back. Oh, cut his head off. We're getting hung up on these guys a little bit too easily. If we could just take this wall, we could move our archers up and have them firing down, but until we actually claim it, it's not going to work. Like, they'll just end up in melee combat, and that's not what we want. Oh, right in the face. Okay. We're doing better. Crap. Eggle, help me out. That is Eggle, right? It looks like Eggle. I think it's Eggle and Bodo. I might need to back out here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, there goes Eggle. Damn it. They get pretty lucky with those blocks. Like, he's blocked a couple of swings from behind him. There we go. Yeah, aim high. Aim for the face. You're not going to do much damage with that knife, pal. I think we've done pretty well here. I imagine we dealt with their vanguard. So it's really just a matter of kind of clearing out the trash mobs. Oh, I'm getting hit in the back. Gotcha. You wound Bodo, I kill you. Alright, archers, time to move up. Probably a bit late, but I don't know what option we really had. We had to wait until, you know, that got cleared out, and it definitely took us a lot longer than it probably should have. I wonder if I should reform here, just let everybody charge. I don't think they really have anything particularly threatening left. We've got a couple guys in chainmail, but for the most part, it's these like shirtless free men. Oh, that's an actual warrior. Or maybe that was my warrior. Come on. Oh, got me with an axe there. My one Briton noble is actually... Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. He just got killed. How sad. I think that's the last one. This was ugly, but we were victorious. And I am covered in blood. Alright, so how did we do there? 22 dead, 69 wounded. But we killed 212 of them and wounded another 80. I'm going to take him prisoner. Actually, should I or should I let him go? He already really doesn't like me. So I don't know. Like, if I let him go, I'll gain a little bit of honor. He'll like me a little bit more, but I don't think it'll make any significant difference. So I might just take him prisoner. The issue I have here is I kind of want these guys to eventually come to my side. Because part of why we're conquering this land is so that we'll have castles to give away to lords who will come join us and make us stronger. But if he really hates me, I don't know if there's any salvaging that. So I'm going to take him prisoner. We rescued some serfs. I guess I'll take them just because we can add them to our force here. And then we'll take all the prisoners we can. I may have to go out and recruit from our prisoners, which I don't know if that's a great idea. Because we will lose morale from that, but at the same time, I don't know if I can sustain my numbers without doing that. Maybe another champion. Another noble. We did lose our noble, but I don't know. We're getting a little bit low on cavalry as well. We'll share the loot, and it looks like I've got some more expensive stuff this time. I think we may have to return home though after this. This was a lot more taxing on our numbers than I was expecting. Let's see, this stuff is garbage. So anything under 100 is gone. We'll just take whatever's most valuable. That looks pretty good, but yeah, I think we are going to have to return home here. We've taken Carwent. Do I wish to award it to anybody? I will defer the appointment until I take the counsel of my subjects, I guess. Or I could sack the place and leave and come back for it later. Devastate it completely and leave? No, I'm going to defer appointment. Okay. We gain reputation and morale from that. That's good. Seems to be flourishing. Christians are dominant here. Populace is pretty meh about me. I don't have any way of garrisoning this, unfortunately. But it looks like we do get a sort of token garrison for deferring appointment, so that's nice. I'm down to 350. That's pretty crippling. Ah, it gave me this as well. Okay, good. So I'm assuming that that's the other castle. I think these two are connected, and then these two. But either way, I can't really sustain this. Let's take a look at this castle. But I'm not convinced that I can continue this war by myself. Oh, okay. Unless, of course, I can defeat them out in the open. Is this the guy that we already fought? 5.6. We're not going to catch him. Where is he going? I think he's just trying to get away from me. But yeah, he could besiege this, so I'm wary of just leaving. I honestly, maybe not. 124 against 106. I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would have any success. He may raid the village, and I don't really care. But yeah, we kind of need to head home. We need to restock here. Actually, we could just head to Sippenham. I need food, and I need to clear out my inventory a bit. Alright, so we're actually going to head to this city since it's a bit closer. But yeah, we just need to sort of replenish. If we can find any mercenaries here, we might grab them. But definitely we need to trade. We need food if we can get it. And we have a lot of stuff that we can sell. And we can, oh yeah, redeem our battle trophies. Exchange them for money and experience. Yeah, do it. And we have a war trophy. Cool. I don't, apparently I should have done that in my capital or something because it boosted my relations with them. But it gave me 2,000 gold for trading those in. And let's check out the mead hall. We'll see if there is any mercenaries here. Oh, there's a ransom broker. Skirmishers and a book merchant. Let's sell some prisoners. Yeah, I know the deal. How much will you give me? Oh, 5,000, nice. Okay, well, I don't really need skirmishers, so there's no mercenaries there that I would really care to make use of. We can try Sippenham here, though. Okay, so let's check out the mead hall. If they had some Frankish horsemen, that would be great. Sphere warriors, no. Look at the slaver. I might have been able to sell those prisoners from over here, but they were fellow Britons. I'd feel bad about doing that. Yeah, there's really not anything here. This is what I was talking about last episode, though. You can see I'm wearing a different outfit when I go into town versus when I'm in battle. So he's got his crown on and then like a fancy-looking like fur tunic instead of like his chainmail armor and his helmet. So there's no units for us there. I guess we could return home and do some traditional recruiting. I'm wary about leaving this place for so long, but, you know, what can we do? That should be mine, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is mine and this is mine, so I should be able to recruit from this with no problem. Which way are you going? Alright, so here we are at our easternmost village. We're going to recruit some volunteers. Looks like we can get 5 serfs. And, are we building anything here? I thought, yeah, okay, so I had them build a mill. I could build a watchtower. How much is that going to cost me? 3,200 for 15 days. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? This being the easternmost village in our kingdom, excuse me, we may as well. So, yeah, anybody coming to attack us would presumably have to come past this, or at least somewhere in that vicinity, so I think that'll be worth it. Let's keep going to the capital, though. One of you guys is ready. Do we go Freeman or do we go Skirmisher? We've got 90 archers. Do we need more? Let's get some more elite spears. And then I think I am going to go Skirmisher because we are going to need to replenish our archers. We are down a couple. And then I can get a British noble. It's kind of expensive though, but we have the money. I'll do it. Gives us some more heavy cavalry. And I need to level myself up, so let's take care of that. Oh, I have an attribute point. Where do I spend it? My leadership is already pretty high. I can't get any higher until I get my charisma up, though. But I can already command like 450 men, and that's quite a bit. Like, I don't see myself ever really needing to go beyond that. Weapon Master is currently at 5. I can get it to 6. I believe if I get this up one more, I can take it as high as 7. I'm not sure. I'm going to go Strength, though. I think more Iron Flesh could only benefit us. And then, I'm going to put a point into Weapon Master. Because I really want to be able to swing my sword faster. That's something I've noticed fighting other enemies, is that I am a bit slower in attacking. So, they tend to, you know, land hits on me that they shouldn't, just because I'm a bit slow in getting my sword around. Trade could also benefit us in the long run. Athletics, when I'm fighting on foot, wouldn't be such a bad idea. Power Strike wouldn't hurt. These will come into play later, but as I I don't have a port right now, so there's really no reason to put points into those yet. Trainer, tactics. Let's do tactics. And then I'm thinking inventory management. The more space we have, the more stuff we can sell, the more money we make. Throwing's at 100. I'm going to keep doing one-handed skill. Yeah, there we go. We'll put like a point into everything. Alright, so here we are in the capital. I'm going to have to figure out something as far as our companions are concerned, because they're just causing all sorts of turmoil. And we've already had one leave. So I'm going to need to figure out a way to, A, get him back, and then B, keep them here. So I might have to find like a cheat just to ignore companions' morale issues. I don't know if I can do that, but it might be worth looking into. So let's check out the mead hall. We got watchmen. I don't really need watchmen. 10 of them, huh? 10 for 2,000? That's a bit much for what I assume are not particularly great units. He's wearing a tunic, so he cannot be all that sturdy. I don't think I can recruit these guys. Yeah, so I can ask for recruits. 7 freemen are willing to join me for 500. Nice. How much for a celebration? 1,000. Okay, but that should boost our morale. Give me some reputation as well. I lost renown, but I gained reputation. Okay. Interesting. Right, well, since we're over here, let's hit this place and do some recruiting here. Eggle is also leveled up. And then I would like to, of course, recruit 7 more serfs. That will help. And what are we at now? We're at 370. That's better, but it's not great. Also, keep in mind that most of the numbers we've taken on are lower tier units than what we had initially. So they won't be immediately effective. Although we do have spearmen, and they're sort of leveling up into the other ranks. However, they can only go from here to elite spearmen, so it's like it's only replenishing one chunk, this chunk, but it's something, I guess. And then I'll probably turn the majority of these freemen into archers. How are our warriors doing? They're pretty low as well. I think we had 25 of these to start, so we've lost well, one of them became a champion. I don't know. But yeah, we need replenishment everywhere, essentially. Because I think there were 50 of these guys to start, 25 here, and then 100 of these guys. So I'll have to split them up equally. Eggle has leveled up, though, so let's talk to him. And, no points. He could use some more strength, definitely. For now, though, where would he be best suited? Let's give him some power strike and some power throw. And you need some throwing skill. He does have heavy javelins, as you can see there. Okay. Well, we are out of time, so I suppose we'll break it off here. And as I said, I'm going to try to figure out a way to sort of circumvent the companions' morale issues, because I want to keep all the characters in this story. And that's not going to be possible currently. I've already had like, I think 4 or 5 of them like threaten to leave, and I've had to threaten them back to keep them around or bribe them. And as I said, we did have one leave, and since a lot of these characters are, you know, created by my Patreon backers, I want to keep their characters around and not just like let them wander and not be in our party. So I'll have to figure that out. There may not be a way around it. I don't know if there's like a morale cheat or not, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Viking Conquest with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.